In the crowded world of coffee gear, one object stands out for its elegant simplicity: the Hario V60. At first glance, it's just a cone, no moving parts. No electronics, just a spiral pattern inside. Yet this humble dripper sparked a quiet revolution, shifting coffee from a commodity to a craft. Born in a Japanese laboratory glass factory, the V60's design is rooted in scientific precision. It transformed brewing into an experiment, inviting home brewers to control every variable and unlock new flavors. The V60 didn't just make coffee, it made us better coffee makers. Before its rise, home coffee was all about convenience, not quality. The idea that a simple manual brewer could outperform expensive machines was unthinkable until the V60 proved otherwise. It put the craft back in our hands, rewarding curiosity and attention to detail. Today, the V60 is everywhere, in top cafes, on championship stages, and in millions of homes. It's a symbol of a new coffee culture, one that values quality, transparency, and personal discovery. Sometimes the most profound changes come from the simplest ideas, executed with care. To appreciate the V60's impact, we need to remember the coffee world it disrupted. For decades, home coffee was about speed and consistency. Pre-ground beans, instant granules, and automatic drip machines. These machines were convenient but offered little control, often producing uninspiring generic coffee. Coffee was a utility, not an experience, just a hot, bitter liquid to start the day. The first and second waves of coffee focused on mass-market appeal and cafe culture, but home brewing remained unchanged. Dark, homogeneous blends dominated, with little attention to origin or flavor. The idea of weighing beans or timing extractions was eccentric at best. The rich flavors we now celebrate were hidden by brewing methods that didn't reveal them. Coffee was simple because its purpose was simple. This was the world waiting for a tool that would put flavor and control back in the hands of the brewer. As wine and craft beer evolved, coffee began its own revolution, the third wave. Suddenly, coffee was about origin, terroir, and unique flavors, not just a generic brown drink. This shift demanded new tools to unlock the complexity of specialty beans. Old methods like drip machines and French presses couldn't do justice to delicate notes and clarity. Enthusiasts craved control over grind, water, and extraction. They wanted to experiment, to understand the why behind every cup. The third wave was about precision and participation. The market needed a brewer that empowered users to bring out the best in every bean. The stage was set for the Hario V60, a tool designed to honor the farmer, the roaster, and the bean. The revolution was ready for its star. The V60's story starts with Hario, a Tokyo company founded in 1921 to make laboratory glassware. Their expertise in precision and heat-proof glass laid the foundation for their coffee gear. Hario's first coffee product, the siphon, looked like it belonged in a lab, because it did. This scientific mindset shaped their approach to brewing. Every detail mattered. When developing the V60, Hario's designers experimented with shapes, angles, and flow dynamics. They found that existing drippers led to inconsistent, bitter brews. Through careful testing, they landed on a 60-degree cone, a large single hole, and spiral ribs. The name V60 comes from the cone's 60-degree angle, a result of scientific problem-solving. Hario wasn't just making a dripper, they were designing a precise extraction tool for the kitchen. The V60 is a product of scientific rigor, built for coffee lovers who crave control. The V60's genius lies in three features: the 60-degree cone, the large single hole, and spiral ribs. The steep cone ensures water flows through a deep bed of coffee, promoting even extraction. The large hole gives the brewer full control over flow rate, no more being limited by the dripper. Spiral ribs keep the filter from sticking, allowing air to escape and the coffee bed to bloom. These features work together to create a responsive, transparent brewing system. The V60 doesn't hide mistakes, it reveals them but also rewards skill and attention. Every curve and line serves a purpose, all aimed at a cleaner, more delicious cup. It's a masterclass in functional design. The V60 empowers you to fine-tune your brew for any coffee. It's not just a tool, it's an invitation to experiment. The result: clarity, balance, and a cup that truly reflects the bean. The V60's rise wasn't fueled by advertising but by passionate baristas and coffee champions. Winning baristas at competitions like the World Brewers Cup showcased the V60's precision and control. Their recipes and techniques spread quickly, inspiring cafes and home brewers alike. Specialty cafes made the V60 a centerpiece, turning brewing into a performance. The internet and social media amplified its appeal. Photos, tutorials, and recipes reached a global audience. Suddenly, anyone could learn to brew like a champion from their own kitchen. The V60's affordability and accessibility broke down barriers. It wasn't an intimidating machine, but a simple, effective tool. A vibrant online community grew, sharing tips and experiences. The V60 became a household name, synonymous with modern, high-quality coffee. The V60's greatest legacy is making specialty coffee accessible at home. Before, cafe-quality coffee seemed out of reach without expensive gear. The V60 changed that. Anyone could own the same brewer used by world champions. It turned coffee from a passive habit into an active, creative process. People started buying whole beans, learning about origins, and experimenting with recipes. The V60 became a gateway to a world of flavor and knowledge. Home baristas could now match the pros, sharing their journey online and in person. The pursuit of the perfect cup became a shared adventure. The V60 proved that care and curiosity matter more than expensive machines. It made the ideals of specialty coffee, quality, transparency, craft, attainable for everyone. The V60 didn't just change home coffee, it changed our expectations of what coffee could be. Today, the Hario V60 is more than a coffee tool, it's a cultural icon. It transformed coffee making into a mindful ritual, a daily pause for focus and creativity. The process measuring, grinding, pouring became a small act of meditation. The V60's enduring design proves that simplicity and function can outlast trends. It's a lesson for all designers: empower the user, and you create something timeless. The V60 also built a global community, connecting farmers, roasters, and home brewers. It's a catalyst for conversation, discovery, and shared passion. The journey to master the V60 is personal, full of trial, error, and joy. It reminds us that the best results come from our own hands. The V60 didn't just change coffee, it changed our relationship with it, turning a daily drink into a source of fascination and delight.